Hey guys, how's it going? So today from off the shelf we have Clone Command Captain. Yes, this is from the Ahsoka series, so he's still Captain. So Clone Captain Rex. This is the new release. Just recently came out. I got this off a buddy of mine. He actually picked it up at a thrift store, of all places, to find a newer Black Series figure. And so I picked it up off of him. I do have the older release. I don't have the special edition, but I do have the older one. The body is on the older style clone body, which wasn't quite as articulate as the newer one is. The newer one has a lot more like motion range for the legs. You can really get them into more of like a kneeling position than the older one, which didn't quite have the articulation that these newer clone bodies. The newer clone bodies, I will say, are pretty fantastic. They're doing a good job from Black Series with these. Arm movement, pretty standard Black Series. I don't know why Black Series doesn't get double joints. Marvel Legends gets double joints for their elbows and knees, and also the Power Rangers Lightning Collection gets double joints. Most all your figures nowadays have double joints. I don't know why these ones don't. There's not a whole ton of movement in the shoulder region. It's a little lackluster there. I know if you take the head off, you can pull this off. His little pauldron, little shoulder strap thing here he's got. But I dropped this pistol. DC 15, I think it is. I work on my Star Wars guns. Oh man, people are gonna rage in the comments because I got the name wrong on this. Please comment. Is it DC 15? Because I think that's the rifle. But please comment on if you know what the designation of the standard clone pistol is. Because clearly I don't. I should. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I call myself a Star Wars fan, and I don't even know what clone pistols are. But he does have two of them. Comes with two of them. They come. I'm having a lot of fun with this today. They come out of his holsters. He got nice little holsters, so he can do his little gun thing. Because you know how Rex is. He's gotta be shooting with his dual pistols. Dual pistol arrows. Well, it's terribly inaccurate to fire akimbo, but hey, you know what? It looks cool. It looks cool. Come on. That's what the people are going to say in the comment. They'll be like, oh, it doesn't matter if it's inaccurate. It's a movie, it's a cartoon, and it looks cool. And then someone's going to yell at me, and then I'm going to feel bad. But hey, yeah, such is life. But his helmet is removable. So you get that nice Tiana Morrison, I think that's how you say his name, face sculpt in there. I mean, it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I don't know why he has to have like, what is it, like early 2000s Eminem hair. Wow. If you didn't know how old I am, you do now. But yeah, I don't know. It's really, really blonde. I haven't watched the show in a little bit, so please let me know in the comments. Is his hair that blonde? Like, is it? Because I don't remember it being that blonde. But anyway, this version of him is pretty clean. No damage on it. It is the Phase 1. I don't know if you guys picked up on that, but that is the Phase 1 helmet and Phase 1 armor prior to Rex's modifications. Because as a lot of you know, later on through the Clone Wars, he does graft on Phase 2 armor and a Phase 2 face mask to his helmet. I do have that figure. It's just not easily accessible right now. That's on my bad. I probably should have grabbed that out before I started doing this video. But I was all excited, and I was like, hey, I'm going to do a review video on this figure because it's a cool-ass figure, and I want people to know that it is totally worth the 20 bucks. I paid 20 bucks. I think retail at 20 bucks. I think it's retail 20 bucks. It might be $24.99. I don't know. But I'd pay 20 bucks for it. If you can get it for 20 bucks, buy it for 20 bucks. How many times can I say 20 bucks in one video? I don't know, but we're not going to find out today. But yeah, I think it's a great figure. There's not a whole lot to go over. I mean, there's some pretty good articulation to it. It's not the greatest. Like I said, it does have more movement and articulation than the older style clone body that Hasbro was releasing. I have a few of those, so I know it is really hard to get the 501st into like a good kneeling position, like a kneeling firing position. So, I mean, there's that. And, I mean, who doesn't want clones to look like they're clones on a battlefield? That's why you buy clones. That's why you can't just buy one clone, you know? You got to buy multiple clones. You got to have at least 4, at least a squad. If you're going to collect clones, you got to have at least a squad. I think I have 8 501st. And I have 4 212. So I do have clones. I don't have just one clone. But you gotta have multiple clones. I've had this discussion with many people. Anyway, I am really gone off on a divergent? Is that the right word? English. It's difficult. And it's my first language. But anyway, I have gone way off the rails in this video. But yeah, no, this is the Clone Captain Rex. One of the heroes of the Clone Wars. Great figure. Highly recommend picking it up. It's definitely one I'm glad I added to my collection. And I guess we will see you on the next video. Please like and subscribe and have a great day, guys.